Good morning, it is day number 3 of New York City, and today I'm doing a theater day. I'm not sure which shows I'm watching, but I'm just gonna go over to theaters and sort of do a little research and see if I can find anything to watch. I can't spend too much money on this. After Hamilton, I am pretty much broke, so I'm gonna go over and see. I'm gonna check with Waitress, Dear Evan Hansen, and Anastasia, because those are the 3 shows that I'm like most dying to watch. I also really want to see Come From Away, sorry, but I haven't been. That's sort of a new show I've been obsessed with lately, so while the 3 others are shows that I've been wanting to see for so long, so it really doesn't matter which one I end up seeing. As long as I see a show, I'll be happy. And exciting, if you look outside my window here, there's snow on the roof, which is a good sign. I think it might have been snowing this morning. It has stopped now though, unfortunately. First snow I've seen all year, so woo! It is actually snowing. I didn't think it would be, but it is. And behind me I have a Hamilton theater, and I'm gonna go see if I can find a show. Okay, so I just got a ticket from the show right behind me, Come From Away. This is the one I mentioned earlier that has kind of become a new obsession for me, and the tickets were $32. I got a really good seat, so I'm so excited about that. And the show is at 7, and sorry, I'm just distracted with the fact that it is snowing today, so yeah, I'm so excited, yay! I'm a tiny bit disappointed because I thought that there was shows at 2 on Tuesdays, but there's only shows around 7, which means that I can squeeze in 2 shows today. So what I'm doing, I'm going up to the ticket booth area just to see if there's any shows. Anastasia was only at 7, and that was the one I thought was at 2 as well. So I'm gonna go up and see if I can find anything to do. Otherwise, I am super hungry, and I want to go to Cozy, which is a sandwich soup place that I love, and I want to have all the food they have. Do you see this? It's snow! Okay, so I just walked down all of Manhattan, and again, a hat on the way. It's really cold, but I just walked over to the World Trade Center, which wasn't here last time I was in New York, so really special to see. It is so incredibly high up. We're just panning around here. You can't even see the top. It's an absolutely incredible building. And then you have the memorial parts over here. I just walked up from the World Trade Center up to Trinity Church. I used to walk here all the time and just look around because this is really old cemetery in the middle of the city. And one thing that it's famous for, and this might be a bit weird, but it has the grave of Alexander Hamilton and Eliza. Is this weird? I've reached like a new level of musical fan when you visit the graves of the people. I now walked all the way down to Battery Park, and you can still see the Freedom Tower there. So tall. It is of course after I got my big bobble hat. It has warmed up, so now I'm not cool anymore. I'm not taking it off because I spend money on it. But yeah, I'm just gonna go down, maybe I'll catch a glimpse of the Statue of Liberty, and then I'm gonna take the subway up because I walked all the way down from Times Square area, and that is far. Alright, so in the background you see that teeny tiny temple over there. That is the Statue of Liberty, which is actually not in New York at all. It's in New Jersey, which is obviously the best state. Okay, I'm still in Battery Park, and I just heard some people play with this thing, and I'm gonna stay here forever. Oh, I love New York. I just arrived back at my hotel, and I stopped by Whole Foods on the way. love Whole Foods just to get a little salad, which I am currently devouring. It is now just after 5 and I have to go and see Come From Away. Oh, I'm so excited. I was listening to the soundtrack throughout the day while I was walking through New York. That is at 7 o'clock, so I have a little bit of time before I have to go out. I'm just gonna sit and relax because walking around New York City, whew, okay, it's far, it's intense. I mean, I'm used to intense now from Disney. Surprisingly, my legs are not that tired. I remember when I used to live here, it was like a disaster every time I've gone through the city, but after the Disney hours, I'm absolutely fine, so yay! Out to the theater again. This is sort of becoming a recurring thing, but yeah, I'm going to see Come From Away, which I'm so excited to see, and let's go. Alright, so I'm back in my room now, and that was a beautiful, beautiful show. If you haven't heard about Come From Away, it is a story, a true story actually, that takes place on September 11, 2001, about a small town in Newfoundland called Gander, which happens to have an airport where all the planes that got grounded basically got like redirected to. So this tiny little town in Canada suddenly had what, 38 planes and a lot more people. So it's about sort of the community coming together and welcoming all of these strangers in a time of, you know, tragedy. And it is beautiful, beautiful. Some of my friends recommended it to me a little while ago, and I've been listening to the soundtrack non-stop. So if you are looking for a new soundtrack of something to become obsessed with, I would recommend Come From Away. It was also really cheap to see the play. I think I paid, what, $35, and I had really, really good seats, so definitely worth it. The funny thing about this show is that there wasn't an intermission. I don't think I've ever watched a Broadway show that didn't have one. So I was sitting there kind of waiting for it, and then it just never happened. The show just carried on. But I kind of like that, not having the break, especially if you're alone watching a show, because then you don't have anyone to talk to about the show. But yeah, great show. If you have the chance to see it, definitely go and do it. There's one song from the musical that I especially love, and that is a song called Me and the Sky, and it's the captain who sings it. So if you want to listen to any of the songs to get into the musical, listen to Me and the Sky. I am under covers. When I walked out of the theater, it was freezing. Like, as I said, it's been cold today. I'm good with cold though. But when I walked out now, it was so bad. I tried stage dooring and I got like my playbill signed by most of the cast, but then eventually I was just like, I can't wait anymore, I have to go, because it got so cold. Obviously I'm coming from Florida, which is warm, so yeah, not really used to it. I've been spoiled by the Florida heat. But thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye. What was that? Good morning. So it is the next day now, and I'm just getting ready to check out of my hotel room, which is really sad because even though I've just been here for a few days, it has been so nice just having my own space. Like, if you didn't know this about the Disney program, we do have roommates, and I love my roommate. I've been really lucky with my roommate. But single, first of all, a roommate plus single bed, and besides, we are 8 girls living in that apartment, so it's not just a roommate, it's the fact that you have people around all the time. And this place is so quiet, there's like no sound, and I've slept so well in my little, well, it's still not a double bed, but a twin. Wow, I'm such a good vlogger. I managed to turn off the camera in the middle of me speaking. Yeah, it's been nice with a twin size bed. I don't really have much time today. My train ride to the airport leaves around 3 and it's now 11 something, so I'm just gonna go and have some breakfast and just take it easy. I'm not gonna do too much. I'm gonna have to take my luggage with me now anyway, so I don't want to leave New York. Okay, I just arrived at the airport and this is probably the most quiet airport I have ever been to in my entire life. Look how quiet. There's like 3 people. So in passing the time, I've started reading Ready Player One, which is a book that I've been putting off reading for so long, and I really wanna, oh sorry, this will probably disgust some of you guys, I really want to read before the film comes out. Hello, so I just got back to Orlando and my flight was really nice. I didn't have anyone next to me, which barely ever happens. So no screaming children. I was just reading the whole time. I'm at a really, really exciting part of Ready Player One now, so I'm probably just gonna shower and then continue reading. Well, thank you so much for following me along for my little New York journey. I love vlogging. I want to continue vlogging more because if I don't do it enough, I completely forget and I just end up being a terrible vlogger. Anyway, I will see you guys again very soon. Bye!